with those new developments in the Minnesota investigation. 57-year-old Vance Belter faces federal murder and stalking charges. That's in addition to state murder and attempted murder charges. Belter was reportedly disguised as a police officer when authorities say he went to the homes of two state lawmakers and started shooting. Authorities accuse Belter of having notebooks with plans and details, but there's no clear indication of what motivated him. We've learned two Texans were on the suspect's list of targets. They are Congresswoman Veronica Escobar of El Paso and Joaquin Castro of San Antonio. Authorities say Vance Belter had a list of 45 elected officials on his hit list. As we mentioned, he is facing multiple charges, including murder. Officials revealed Belter drove a black SUV with emergency lights turned on and with a license plate that read police on the night he carried out the attacks. We've also learned that Belter received at least part of his education in Dallas. Lauren Crawford explains his connection to a North Texas institute.
Minnesota shooting suspect Vance Belter attended Christ for the Nations Institute, a small college in Dallas that helps people pursue careers in ministry. The school says it has not had contact with Belter since he graduated in 1990. The college expressed their condolences and released a statement saying in part, "We are absolutely aghast and horrified that an alumnus is the suspect. This is not who we are. This is not what we teach. This is not what we model. Christ for the Nations does not believe in, defend, or support violence against human beings in any form." Now, this all comes as Texas DPS also remains on alert after a separate credible threat was made against state lawmakers over the weekend. On Saturday, DPS says a concerned citizen reported that a man was heading to a Capitol protest planning to harm lawmakers. That tip led to the immediate evacuation of the Capitol and later to his arrest. The governor is promising what happened in Minnesota will not happen here, saying DPS is taking those extra steps to protect lawmakers and is coordinating with federal and local agencies to monitor for future threats.
There was a person on the Capitol grounds with a gun who seemingly had the intent to do harm to a legislator. No more defined than that. If you're on the Capitol grounds with a gun conveying that type of message, that's a credible threat that has to be taken seriously. You obviously saw what happened in Minnesota. We need all to make sure that nothing like that ever happens in the state of Texas.
While no charges have been filed directly related to that alleged threat, DPS considers the situation credible and says the investigation is ongoing. The governor is in Fort Worth this hour for another round of bill signings. His staff says legislation will expand pro-business tax policies at the Fort Worth Economic Development Partnership. We know that Fort Worth Mayor Matty Parker, as well as other business leaders, are said to be attending.